Hello, and welcome to Smurdy Sleeping Story. This is your peaceful place to relax, escape the noise, and fall asleep with calming stories. Dim the lights, get cozy, and allow yourself to drift into a world of gentle dreams. Now, tonight's story begins. Let yourself settle now, wherever you happen to be resting, and let your body grow heavy and loose, the way it does when a long day has finally come to its close. There is nothing left to do tonight but listen and breathe, and let this quiet story carry you gently up into snow-covered mountains, toward a small cabin waiting patiently among the pines, warm and lit and entirely yours for the night. Picture a wide snow-covered clearing high in the mountains, ringed by tall pines whose branches bow gently under the weight of the day's snowfall. The snow beneath your snowshoes is deep and soft, undisturbed except for your own slow, careful tracks, and it makes a low, gentle crunch with every step, packing down easily beneath your weight, releasing a soft, dry hush that seems to belong entirely to this high, quiet place. You have been walking for a while now, following a narrow trail marked only by a few weathered wooden posts, each one wearing its own thick cap of snow, and the effort of the climb has left your body pleasantly warm beneath your layers, your breath coming in slow, even clouds that hang for a moment in the cold air before dissolving. The trail has been climbing gently through the trees, and now, as you round a final bend, the pines open onto a wide, level clearing, and there, at its far edge, stands the cabin. It is a small and sturdy, built of thick, dark timber, its roof heavy with snow, its single chimney sending up a slow, steady curl of wood smoke that catches the last hint of daylight fading behind the western peaks. A single window glows warm and gold against the deepening blue of dusk, and a small covered porch stretches along the front, its railing lined with a soft, undisturbed ridge of snow glittering faintly in the low light. You make your way across the clearing, your snowshoes leaving a slow, steady trail behind you, and the mountain air is cold and clean against your face, carrying the sharp, resinous scent of pine and the fainter, warmer scent of wood smoke drifting down from the cabin's chimney. Somewhere above, in the deepening sky, the first true stars have begun to multiply, sharp and bright in a way they never quite managed to be anywhere but high, cold, clear places like this one. You reach the porch, and you take a moment to unfasten your snowshoes, propping them carefully against the railing, and you stamp the last of the snow from your boots before climbing the 2 low steps to the front door. The door is unlocked, as though it has simply been waiting for you, and you step inside, and the warmth that greets you is immediate and complete, wrapping around you the moment you cross the threshold. Inside, the cabin is small and welcoming, a single main room with a steeply pitched timbered ceiling that follows the shape of the roof above. A large stone fireplace dominates the far wall, its fire already burning low and steady, orange light dancing warmly across the wooden floor and up along the rough-hewn log walls. The room smells of wood smoke and cedar, and beneath that, faintly, something warm and spiced, like cinnamon and clove simmering somewhere nearby. You close the door behind you, and the sound of the wind outside, which you had not fully noticed until now, fades into a soft, distant murmur, muffled by the cabin's thick log walls. You unwind your scarf and shrug off your heavy coat, hanging them both on a row of wooden pegs beside the door, and you step further into the room in your thick wool socks, your feet immediately grateful for the warmth radiating from the wide plank floor near the fire. A deep, well-worn armchair sits angled toward the hearth, its cushions covered in soft flannel, the color of dark forest green, and beside it, a low wooden table holds a single lit oil lamp, its flames small and steady, casting a warm golden glow across the room that blends easily with the firelight. Along the far wall, a small kitchen alcove holds a simple wood stove, and upon it a pot simmers gently, releasing that same warm scent of cinnamon and clove you noticed at the door. You make your way to the stove, and you find a mug already waiting on the counter beside it, and you ladle the warm liquid into it carefully, watching steam rise in soft curling wisps. You take a slow sip, and it is warm apple cider, spiced gently, sweet and comforting, and you feel its warmth settle immediately into your chest, spreading slowly outward, easing the last of the mountain cold from your limbs. You carry the mug toward the armchair, and you settle into it, sinking into cushions worn soft and welcoming by years of quiet evenings much like this one, and you pull a heavy knitted throw from the back of the chair, draping it over your knees, the wool thick and warm against your legs. For a while, you simply sit here, sipping the warm cider slowly, watching the fire. The flames dance low and steady, orange shading into gold, occasionally flickering blue near the base of the logs, and every so often a log settles with a soft, muffled thump, sending up a small, brief shower of sparks that glow bright for a moment before fading into the dark chimney above. The sound of the fire is low and constant, a soft crackle and pop, and beneath it you can hear, very faintly, the wind moving outside, a long, low murmur against the thick log walls, unable to reach you here, unable to disturb the warm, settled quiet of the cabin's interior. Through the single large window beside the fireplace, you can see the snow-covered clearing outside, pale and blue in the fading light, and beyond it, the dark shapes of the pines standing tall and patient against the deepening sky. As you watch, snow begins to fall again, soft and slow, each flake drifting down in its own unhurried time, catching the warm light spilling from the cabin's window before settling gently onto the growing blanket of white below. You watch the snow fall for a long while, feeling your body settle further into the armchair with every slow drifting flake, and you find the sight entirely mesmerizing in its stillness, in its unhurried, patient rhythm. There is no wind to drive the snowfall sideways tonight, only a slow, straight, gentle descent, flake after flake, each one taking its own quiet time to reach the ground. After a while, you rise from the armchair, setting your empty mug on the side table, and you cross to the window for a closer look. And standing there, you can see your own breath fogging gently against the cold glass, and beyond it, the clearing stretching out, soft and pale, already dusted with a fresh, even layer over your own earlier tracks, slowly erasing them, softening them, until soon there will be no sign at all that anyone passed this way tonight. You watch a small group of deer move slowly along the far edge of the clearing, their shapes dark and graceful against the snow, unhurried, pausing here and there to nose gently at the ground beneath the drifting flakes, before continuing on their own slow, patient path towards some sheltered stand of trees further down the mountain. You watch them until they disappear entirely into the tree line, and even after they are gone, you find yourself simply standing at the window a while longer, watching the snow continue its slow, steady fall. Eventually, you turn back toward the fire, and you notice, tucked into a small alcove beside the hearth, a low wooden basket filled with more firewood, neatly stacked, and beside it, a simple iron poker resting against the stone. You add a single new log to the fire, and it catches slowly, the flames curling up around it gently, and you settle back into the armchair, pulling the knitted throw once more over your knees, feeling entirely, completely at ease. The cabin around you feels smaller and warmer now, the golden lamplight and firelight blending into a single soft glow that fills the whole room, and you find your eyelids growing pleasantly heavy, your body sinking deeper into the cushions with every slow, easy breath. Outside, the snow continues to fall, and the wind has settled almost entirely now, leaving only a deep, wide mountain quiet, broken occasionally by the soft creak of the cabin's old timber frame settling gently in the cold. After a while, you rise once more, feeling warm and loose and pleasantly drowsy, and you make your way toward a low door in the corner of the room, beyond which lies a small bedroom, tucked beneath the sloped ceiling of the cabin's upper roofline. A single window here looks out over the same snow-covered clearing, and the bed itself sits low and wide, piled high with quilts in deep, warm colors, forest green and rust and cream, each one stitched with the kind of careful, patient work that speaks of long winter evenings spent making something meant to last, meant to comfort. A small lamp on the bedside table glows low and warm, and beside it, a single sprig of dried balsam fir rests on the wood, its scent faint but present, mingling gently with the wood smoke that has settled into the fabric of the quilts. You pull back the layers and slide beneath them, and the bed welcomes you immediately, still warm from some earlier fire that must have been banked in a small stove tucked into the corner of the room, its embers now glowing low and steady behind a small iron grate. You settle your head onto the pillow, soft and slightly cool against your cheek, and you pull the quilts up over your shoulders, feeling their comfortable weight settle around you, heavy enough to feel truly held, light enough to allow your body to sink easily into rest beneath them. Through the window, you can see the snow still falling, softer now, slower, each flake catching the last silvery hint of moonlight beginning to rise somewhere behind the clouds. For a while, you simply lie here, listening. The fire in the other room has burned down to a low, steady murmur, and the small stove in the corner of this room ticks gently as it cools, a soft, occasional sound, comforting in its slowness. Outside, the snow falls in complete silence, the way snow always does, and yet somehow the whole mountain seems to hum faintly with its own deep, wide quiet, a stillness so complete that you can almost feel it settling into your own body, easing your breathing slower, heavier, more even with every passing minute. You think, in the soft, drifting way thoughts arrive at the edge of sleep, of the deer moving slowly along the tree line, of the snow settling gently over your own earlier tracks, erasing them slowly, patiently, until morning will reveal a clearing entirely fresh and undisturbed, as though the whole mountain has been quietly, carefully smoothed and readied for a brand new day. You think of the fire burning low and steady in the next room, needing no further tending tonight, content simply to hold its warmth through the long, quiet hours ahead. You imagine, gently, the whole mountainside settling into this same deep hush around you, every pine branch holding its own soft weight of snow, every animal tucked into its own warm den or sheltered hollow, every small stream beneath the surface continuing its slow, patient trickle beneath a thickening crust of ice, needing nothing, rushing toward nothing, simply continuing at its own unhurried pace. You imagine, too, other cabins scattered here and there across these same mountains, other small windows glowing warm against the snow, other fires burning low and steady behind other stone hearths, other travelers settling into their own soft beds beneath their own heavy quilts, all of you sharing in this quiet way the same deep, peaceful mountain night, though miles may separate one warm window from the next. The lamp beside your bed seems to glow a little softer now, or perhaps it is simply that your eyes have grown too heavy to hold its light in sharp focus any longer. You let it blur gently, let your eyes close for longer and longer stretches between blinks, until at last they simply stay closed, and the darkness behind them feels warm and complete, lit faintly by the memory of firelight and lamplight both. Your breathing has slowed to match the wide, unhurried quiet of the mountain around you, long and even, in through your nose, out slowly through your mouth, each breath a little slower than the one before it. You become aware, faintly, of the small stove in the corner ticking gently as it continues to cool, of the old timber walls creaking now and then, soft and comfortable, settling further into the cold. And beneath it all, Nothing. Only the deep, complete silence of falling snow, blanketing the whole mountainside in its own patient, gentle hush. You imagine, if you like, rising gently up out of the small bedroom, drifting up through the sloped roof and out into the snow-filled night, until you can see the whole clearing spread below you, the cabin's chimney still sending up its slow curl of smoke, the window glowing warm and small against the vast, dark expanse of snow-covered mountain surrounding it. From up here, the whole scene looks impossibly peaceful, one small warm light held safely within an enormous quiet dark, snow falling steadily and silently over every pine, every ridge, every hidden hollow where some small creature rests warm and undisturbed through the long winter night. You drift a little further, and you can see other small lights scattered here and there across the mountainside, other cabins, other quiet homes, each one holding its own small fire, its own warm bed, its own version of this same deep, peaceful rest. Further down the valley, a small town glows softly, its scattered lights blurred gently by the falling snow, and beyond that, the dark shapes of more mountains rise against the horizon, their peaks dusted white, their slopes holding the same patient quiet as the one cradling your own small cabin. You let yourself drift back down now, gently, settling once more into the small bedroom, into the bed, into the quilts, into the low, warm glow of the lamp, which you now let yourself imagine dimming further, slowly, gradually, until the room is lit only by the faint glow of the stove's cooling embers and whatever pale moonlight manages to filter down through the softly falling snow outside. Your thoughts continue to soften and slow, drifting without any direction, the way snowflakes drift without any particular urgency toward the ground. You think of the warm cider, still faintly present somewhere in your chest. You think of the deer disappearing slowly into the tree line. You think of your own tracks across the clearing, softening now beneath the steady fall, erasing themselves gently, patiently, leaving behind only smooth, untouched white. You think of nothing in particular and everything gently, the way the mind does in these last soft moments before sleep, thoughts arriving and dissolving like snow against warm glass, here and then gone, leaving behind only warmth, only quiet, only the steady, unhurried rhythm of your own resting body. The stove in the corner has grown quiet now, its embers glowing low and steady behind the small iron grate, giving off just enough warmth to keep the room gently held through the long hours of the night ahead. The fire in the main room, though you cannot see it from here, continues its own slow, patient burn, needing nothing further from you, content simply to hold its warmth until morning. Outside, the snow continues to fall, soft and endless, settling over the cabin roof, over the pines, over the whole wide, sleeping mountainside, each flake finding its own quiet place to rest, adding its own small, silent weight into the deepening blanket of white that will still be here, undisturbed and complete when morning finally comes. You are warm, you are safe, you are held gently by heavy quilts and soft lamplight and the deep, unhurried hush of a mountain cabin wrapped entirely in falling snow, far from anything that might need rushing toward, far from anything that could possibly disturb the complete, settled peace that has gathered here around you. Let your breathing continue at its own slow pace, needing no attention from you now. Let your body rest heavy and warm beneath the quilts, sinking a little deeper into the mattress with every breath you release. There is nothing left to think about, nothing left to notice, nothing left to do at all, except allow yourself to drift slowly and completely into the soft, dark, peaceful quiet of sleep here in this small snow-bound cabin high among the silent pines, where the fire will keep its steady watch and the snow will keep its steady fall, gently, gently, all through the night. Rest now, just rest. The snow will keep falling long after you've drifted off, soft and quiet and endless, covering the whole mountain in peace and carrying you softly, softly toward morning. Thank you for spending this quiet moment with Smrti Sleeping Story. Sleep peacefully, dream gently, and I'll see you in the next story. Good night.